Hey guys, so today I was doing my tattoo as you guys saw, and while doing my tattoo, I was on my DMs, reading all my DMs, and I happened to come across the girl's DM who was saying Uguti, suggesting, because she was being so nice and cute, full of love, trying to assist me. She was saying I must go amputate my foot so I can freely wear heels. So basically, she was suggesting that I must go cut off my existing foot so I can wear heels and run and be flexible like her. And I read it, and as always, I was just like, ugh, whatever. So after reading her message, I decided to just get off Instagram and just not focus. I was like so over Instagram at that time. I just left my phone on the side. And yeah, they're continuing doing my tattoo. And then I just couldn't stop thinking about it. I kept thinking about it, about what she's saying. It kept passing. And then I start crying. When I start crying, I'm crying out loud. Our studio, my tattoo studio is big. Not mine. Luke's tattoo studio is big. So it had people in there as well. So here I am crying, and they're all confused. They're thinking that my tattoo is that sore. For me, I don't feel any pain when it comes to tattoos. But I keep crying, and I couldn't explain to them why I'm crying because I was crying out loud. I was just heartbroken at how a person is telling me to go cut off my foot. Like, why would I want to cut off my foot? Like, as for that girl, her foot is cut off not by choice. She just wasn't lucky enough or blessed enough to actually be in a situation where she can have both her feet. Like, my foot, when I was in hospital, was hanging out. Like, my ankle bone was out. Everything was out. And with that, my mom said to my doctor, find a way of putting everything together. Because if Sibahle wakes up and her foot is amputated, she won't be happy. And Uma was right, because if I did wake up without it, I wouldn't be alive today. I would not have the power to actually live and look at myself. There are people who are doing that, but I'm not that strong. So, fine. Uma Doitela literally said to me, I was like a toasted slice of bread that was crumbled up, and he had to put the slice of bread together, because I've said so many times, Uguti, I broke 80% of my bones. Like, people have so much to say to me, and he says, Ngbabu, you know what I went through, 95% of people are not going to survive that, or even be in a position I'm at today. Like, my face looks perfectly fine. My body is perfectly fine. I can still walk. I can touch the ground with both my feet. So to have, okay, but let me try not to swear at her. To have that girl coming to tell me to go cut off my foot, the foot that we spent so much money putting together, the foot that my doctors had to try put together, for her to tell me to go cut my foot off so I can wear heels. Heels? What are heels, guys? Like, I don't wear heels, and you see me crying. I still look beautiful. I still know how to dress up, actually, for my moon boots. And people will always ask me, Betty, Sibahle, why are you still wearing a moon boot? Actually, I'm going to get to that on YouTube soon. But I'm blessed. It's a blessing that people are failing to acknowledge. Uguti, the fact that I still have both my feet, that's a blessing. Unkulunkulu yangithanda ngiyambonga all the time. As much as I don't have an ankle bone, I could be crying. I did cry about it a lot, but I came to a situation of accepting it. So with me accepting, same as this person, but she just say sorry if she offended you. The fact that I must cut off my foot, you can say sorry for what? Like, if I had to be now coming forward and saying fuck you and everything, you and everybody. Like, how would you feel? So don't say that just because she said that. The fact that she suggested that is unfair, and people fail to understand how us people in such situations feel. Like, I've committed suicide. I've committed suicide twice because of your people's fucking words. Like, I survived. With me surviving and having to read the words you guys fucking say, I was like, why the fuck am I alive to come deal with Labantu? Like, why? Like, I wish I didn't have to be alive to come and fucking hear all the things you guys have to say to me. Like, my life is beautiful. Like, I won't lie, my life is beautiful. I should be the happiest girl. But you guys fail to realize that as much as I'm living this beautiful life, having this beautiful body that you guys compliment and everything, you guys fail to understand that it takes a lot for me to actually maintain this lifestyle. It does take a lot, and y'all are just not grateful. You guys always have things to say. Like the bitch who said, Wuti, I'm disabled. I'm like, I'll be the last one laughing. But people always have so many things to say. Like this bitch here, you have money. You see, cant bags, like all the people up in my cant bags in Zulu means so all those people must actually unfollow me. What the fuck are you following me for? Like, for you to come say all these stupid things. Why? Do you know how it makes me feel? Do you guys know how it makes me feel? Like, I'm not okay. I don't like it. Like, you'll say I'm a strong person. I'm actually not a strong person. Just because I'm physically strong. Like, I can... Sorry, guys. Just because I'm physically strong, training hard, lifting more weights than you guys can possibly lift, doesn't mean that I'm a strong person. I'm soft. And with me being soft, it doesn't mean that I must come here and take fucking bullshit from people. Like, when a person is telling you this, not abati, when they're mad, so you must relax. Oh, why are you depressed? Why would you commit suicide? Guys, like, if you are not in my position, you actually should have nothing to say. Like, in fucking sit down. You don't understand what I'm going through. You don't understand how I'm feeling. You don't understand how I'm feeling yet. You guys are so quick to fucking comment. You are so quick to fucking comment, and it's just very saddening, because if I had to say izinto and put levels into everyone, like, but now you guys are all nice and angels. So I don't know, you guys think you're going to go to heaven with everything that you're saying. Sibahle was saying, everyone's going to go to hell, to hell. But it's the whole thing, Yoguti. Just be mindful of what the next person is going through. Like a whole Ricky Rick, actually, number one, a good example. He was perfect. Ricky Rick, everything in his life was just too beautiful. And where is he today? Where is he today? Because at Gcineni, I'm sure who were putting him under that pressure, who put in a lot of unnecessary things, who made him feel unhappy. The happiest person we saw alive was very unhappy. You know, and same as me, when I committed my suicide attempts and woke up days later and everything, y'all were actually behind it the most, because the things you'll fucking say are not nice. And the thing is, no one actually have balls to come face to face with me and tell me that on my face, because try. And that's the thing, Guti. Don't say that. Like a person coming in forward and saying, Guti, I must go cut off my foot so I can wear heels. I must go cut off my foot so I can wear heels. Like, I actually wanted to DM her and ask her, when are your foot, the fact that you don't have a foot, was it by choice? No. In fact, if you had an option to choose between your foot now that you can wear heels with, or be in my situation where you can touch the ground with both your feet, I definitely know you'll choose my life any day. Same as the people who say I'm disabled. Disability looks very beautiful then. I mean, if you look at me, it's too beautiful. What can I do? So people must be mindful with just because I'm strong, you guys are seeing this beautiful life. You guys are happy and you guys have so much to say. Like how people say, I'm always trying, like I'm sure via this Insta live, I was like, oh, she's just trying to be relevant. Any relevancy? I got how many followers and what have I done? Nothing. You guys just followed me for me or love me or I don't know what it might be, but it's not for relevancy. People always have something to say. I don't need to even do much. I don't need to do much. I just live my own life. I do me, and I don't have time to be sending Abantu my messages. But now, like Lord Stan Masimbak, who were in your ancestors, guys, we don't have to be mean. Like the people right now, I see so many people who are commenting right now. The comments are umpedo, and it's so hard, it's so painful, the fact that I can't even, because I've got such a beautiful heart, I can't wish you a very short life. Like I can't even do that. The fact that's why I cried when I was doing my tattoo, because I was so mad at this. But the fact that I had to control myself, my mind, from wishing her the worst and everything actually made me cry. Being a nice person, a good person, is actually fucking hard. It's so fucking hard. Like, as much as people like judging me, but I like swearing, because that's the only thing I can slap you with anyway, But fucking come here live. Tell me on my face what you want to tell me, because you guys are so good at saying everything on social media, on Twitter and everything, and I'll always be there. Like, I will not be chased by what people say. But what I'm saying is, a person must try that life. It's not fair. What you guys are saying and doing is unfair. It's unfair, and for the many people who have a lot to say about me and my situation, if it was you, where would you be? Underground? Because I doubt you're going to survive. You're definitely going to be underground. And yet you don't realize with how blessed Sibahle is, that she's still here with us, that she's pushing. You know how much it requires for me to fucking push, to be out here smiling. It's not easy. It's not easy. But again, people will have a lot to say. Even now, I know I'm going to jump on Twitter. They're going to have a lot to say. But in whatever people say, they must just know one thing, Guti. I'm a fighter. I've been fighting. I'll forever fight. And in everything, no one's word will ever break me. As much as it's hurtful, as much as I'm crying right now, and I'm actually speaking it out loud, I'm just saying, Guti, I'll still be me. I'll never actually break down. I'll just keep getting better and better. People need to relax. People don't care. That's the thing about it, Guti. I even regret whenever I hear people's words. I just hate the fact that I'm still alive today to be sharing this fucking universe with a lot of y'all. Because honestly, if it was up to me, I would rather be resting in peace. Even if I'm in hell, I wouldn't mind, instead of spending time with most people here. I honestly would rather be in hell. People are unnecessary. People have a lot to say, and I'm always realizing how people always want to, if I get payetin, that's what you actually do. If I'm a payetin abantu unnecessarily, what do you know about the next person's story? It's like me, actually. You don't know me privately, because I don't post anything private. I only post what I need to let you know about, But you'll always have something to comment about. Guti, you did this, or you like this, or what. It's just not fair. It's just not fair. I just feel like everyone should mind their own business. Let me cry in peace. let me not be a person who has to be questioning my survival. Because you guys, honestly, like, as much as I say I've been through the whole situation where I've committed suicide and I've made an oath to God that I wouldn't commit it again, which I won't do. Like, so people mustn't think I'll ever kill myself. I'm not that weak. But it's a whole thing where I'm always crying, like, because of the things you guys say, and they're not nice. Like, they're really not nice. You guys don't have to say so many things, and yet you're always saying those things. Why? Fuck. Like, fuck. Like, people just need to fucking relax. Fucking relax. Even the person right now, Eti, you've attempted to commit, not you've committed. Like, fucking, hey, like, go to school. You probably don't even have a degree. Fucker. Yeah, please call me. Actually, I need to go, guys.